Good afternoon, Pro Wrestling fans, and welcome to an all-new episode of the Pro Wrestling Show. Got a great show for you today. I'm gonna talk about this past Monday's 8-man Intercontinental Championship tournament that took place this past Monday on Monday Night Raw. Some great matches were on the card, and we start up the show. The first match for the Intercontinental Championship tournament. It was Alberto Del Rio taking on Rob Van Dam. And ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you, Del Rio versus Van Dam was one of the main matches that was very good. I was so impressed with. And what a way for Rob Van Dam to return to the WWE with a great tournament victory, planted the 5-star frog splash onto Del Rio for the 3 count and for the pin, and he advances to the second round. Now Van Dam will move on to the second round to face either the World's Strongest Man or the King of Swing, Cesaro. And we move on now to the second match of the night. It was Mark Henry taking on, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, taking on the newest Paul Heyman guy. He is the king, #King of Swing, Cesaro. Cesaro plants his neutralizer on the 400-pounder, to get him the win. So, and Cesaro moves on to the second round, and he faces Rob Van Dam next week on Monday Night Raw. Now, the next match will be Sheamus versus Jack Swagger. And I gotta tell you, with all the accolades, in the match of Swagger and Sheamus was very impressive. Even though I believe Sheamus suffered an injury during the match, because after the match he was hobbling on his ankle after the match, but he did pull off the win. He did the Irish Horse backbreaker. He did the 10 beats of the Bowery to Jack Swagger, and he planted the bro kick to ended the match. So your winner is the Great White Sheamus. Sheamus will face either Barrett or Ziggler in the next match. Okay, the final match of the first round of the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. And I gotta tell you, Dolph Ziggler and Wade Barrett did an amazing match, and your winner, Bad News Barrett. Wade Barrett wins, and he will take on Sheamus this coming Monday night on Monday Night Raw. So now we know who will. Now we know what matches will take place next week on Monday Night Raw in the tournament. It's going to be Rob Van Dam taking on Cesaro, and the Great White Sheamus takes on Bad News Barrett in the final match. Now, I'm thinking, I got word. I got word that the winners in the second round, I believe, is gonna have we'll meet like in a triple threat match. I think we'll meet in a triple threat match before the finals of the tournament at Extreme Rules. So it could be, I would say that between Cesaro and Rob Van Dam. Well, what Rob Van Dam, what I'm thinking Rob is going to do, he's going to have to watch for the neutralizer. That's what I'm thinking. That's my guess. Because he's going to have to watch out for the neutralizer. Because Cesaro, he puts on that neutralizer quick. So he has to watch that. Now, Sheamus, what Sheamus has to do, Sheamus has to watch out for that the bullhammer elbow. Because Wade puts on that bullhammer elbow very quick. So that's the odds for Sheamus, because Sheamus has to dodge that elbow to get the win next week on Monday Night Raw. So that's the rundown of those, and I gotta tell you, whoever wins in the second round will move on to the finals. Now, whoever wins the finals will meet Big E at Extreme Rules for the Intercontinental Championship. And I gotta tell you, it's gonna be, all I gotta say is, this is gonna be epic. Because I love the Intercontinental Championship. It's one of my favorite championships in wrestling. And I gotta tell you, it's really incredible to see. Well, that's gonna probably do it for this week's episode of the Pro Wrestling Show. I had a great time telling you the facts about the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. Second round, Cesaro Van Dam, Barrett versus Sheamus. This coming Monday night on Monday Night Raw. And I gotta tell you, it will be epic. So if you want to follow me, Pro wrestling fans, if you want to follow me on social media, you can. You're going to add me on Facebook, Matt Nelson. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me at MattNelson83. Be happy to talk to you about a lot about pro wrestling. Pretty much know a lot about the WWE, Impact Wrestling, some Ring of Honor. Anything you want to talk about, we can talk about it on Twitter. Got my Twitter machine. And we'll talk about some really fun things. We can talk about anything you want to talk about. But anyway, that's going to do it for this week's The Pro Wrestling Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Always watch all my episodes, episode 1 to 45. Yeah, episode 1 to episode 45. Also, like this video. Tell me what you think about it. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do. But if you do like it, thank you. But anyways, have a great afternoon. Enjoy the spring weather. Enjoy the encore of last night's live main event on Ion Television. And get ready for tomorrow night's action, for some total non-stop action of Impact Wrestling tomorrow night from the Impact Wrestling Zone in Orlando, Florida. Well, this is going to do it for the Pro Wrestling Show. Have a great day, everyone. And remember, I will see you next Monday for the Pro Wrestling Show promo. And right back here next week, same day, different topic of wrestling. And I will see you next Wednesday. Well, that's going to do it. I'll see you next week. Have a great week, everyone.